Hello and welcome back to another exciting episode of Point or Fail. I have decided I have 3 dates with people, right? I'm going to go on one more date with each Hugo and Robert and see what happens then. See which one I like more, and then we'll choose. So that's where I'm at right now. Since I started with him first, let's go with Hugo. And let's go with Hugo. Time for Hugo, date 2. I should take Hugo up on his offer to hang out. I had a lot of fun with him at the aquarium. I type out a message to him on Dad Book. Hey, still want a cheese board? Hugo responds within a few minutes. Colin is still... Whoa. Colin is still being a humongous shithead. He won't stop sending the same picture of Jackie Chan in a mesh shirt to the printer. It's a nice picture, but it's wasting all my paper. Whoops, sorry, meant that for another teacher. But seriously, he's insufferable. There's pictures of Jackie Chan everywhere. I type back. Save a couple for me. My Jackie Chan scrapbook is a little light on the content, and I think this would really round it out. Let me get back to you after class ends. I stand up from the computer and stretch. Well, I guess there's only one thing to do now. Dad nap! I hop on the couch and turn on some Antiques Road Warrior for background noise. I got this ornate cabinet from a yard sale for $5 in 1982. To be told that it once belonged to a Confederate general is a huge surprise. This will feed my tribe for weeks. I really like the way the appraiser's voice echoes through the mouthpiece of his leather armor/bondage gear. Maybe this is that ASMR thing Amanda keeps telling me about. I drift off to sleep. Hey, sorry about that. Colin's in the principal's office now. He says he knows Jackie Chan personally and that Jackie won't be happy to hear this. I jolted awake by a Dad Book message from Hugo. I get off work in a little while and continue to be very serious about cheese boards. I fumble out a reply. Yeah, so am I. Hugo and I work out the details and I'm all set to meet him in a few hours. Dude, cheese. Amanda walks in the door just as I'm about to leave. What's up, Buttercup? Just getting home from school. Where are you going? Oh, I have a meeting with the board. The board? A cheese board is what I meant. I'm getting cheese with your teacher. Will you be able to fend for yourself until dinner time? Yeah, I'll live, but only if you can talk him into going easy on me for the final. Sorry, buddy. That ball's in your court. What's in my court, you ask? Just a variety of delicious cheeses, meats, and their accompanying crackers. Maybe some olives. A little bit of fig jam. Ugh. Yeah, I get it. You're excited about the cheese. Sweetie, you'll get it one day. But now I gotta go see a man about some manchego. Sweet manchego! Please leave. I walk into a quaint French... Let's try that again. I walk into a quaint French diner, and Hugo waves me down to a booth in the corner. He looks pretty tired. Oh man. Long day? Every day is a long day when you teach middle schoolers. Colin started a gambling ring. The pictures of Jackie Chan were just a cover. He's bartering in those little rubber band bracelets that are also shapes. Oh no! Not those things! Is that the one that parents think means sex stuff? Those ones, yeah. But the reports are just the sensationalist news media capitalizing over the fears of suburban parents, as usual. At least I hope. Yikes. Oh. Right now, I'm very happy for some fine wine and some delicious cheese. A waitress drops by. Man, I want some cheese. A waitress stops by and takes our order for the biggest cheese plate you have. For the love of God, just please put the cheese in my mouth and recommend some wine. Do you want a scorecard for trivia? There's trivia? Yep, we're starting in a few minutes. Pretty much everyone here is playing. Oh my god, trivia! We'd love to play. Right, Ellis? Yeah, sure. The waitress hands us a scorecard and a few pencils before leaving. I might not be much help here. I'm not very good at being smart, I guess. Well, good thing, Alice, that I'm playing you. Come on, I doubt it'd be too hard. Alice! Matt! Brian! With their daughters. They look like they're ready for trivia. They come up to our table and greet us. Hey, guys! Y'all here for the old question and answers game? Yep, we come here every week, but Brian and Daisy carry the team. Carmencita and I are just here for the cheese. Provolone 2, lost in New York. Man, Brian's great at trivia too. That raises the stakes. Great name though. It really is. Solid team name. That's Carmencita's claim to fame. It hurts me how good I am at puns. Like father, like daughter. You guys gonna try to give us a run for our money? We'll see what we can do. I will destroy you. I'll see what we can do to not hurt your feelings too bad. The cheese we'll see is so much better with a side of victory. Hugo and I bump fists. Tag team champions. Hey. We'll have to think of a good team name, but I think this will be fun. Good luck! Brian, Matt, and their daughters head back to their table. Well, I guess we need a name. Got any good ideas? Easy breezy beautiful. Oh, real monsters. Well, okay, I do like Havarti like it's 1999 and Easy breezy beautiful, but real monsters is just it's hitting my 90s bone. Real monsters. That'll do just nicely. The waitress comes by with our cheese board, and we revel in its glory. I can see a piece of cheddar with my name on it. I pair it with some strawberry preserves and slide into dairy-induced ecstasy. There's such a fine variety of cheese and charcuterie, yeah, that I'm positively overwhelmed. A quick dip into the seasoned nuts, a slice of savory yet salty Gouda, or perhaps a focaccia... I can't talk today, guys. Focaccia crisp topped with honey and goat cheese. Ooh, go with that last one. I'm so happy. Hugo raises his glass at me. Oh. Cheers to cheese. Hey. Oh my god. A middle-aged man with a backwards baseball cap, sunglasses, and cargo shorts jogs out of the back with frenetic energy of a radio DJ. Everybody ready for some trivia? The restaurant cheers. Oh man, looks like everyone's really into this. That's what I like to hear! For those of you who don't know me, I'm Quizmaster Quinn. My name's actually Richard. I just like alliteration! More cheers. I see some of you brought your children here tonight. That's cool. My children won't speak to me. Oh my god. Haha, I'm just joking around. Classic Quizmaster Quinn humor. It's actually my wife that won't speak to me. She doesn't want kids. Let's get into some questions. The first category is literature. Excellent. You know who loved literature? My dead father. I looked up to him so much. Dude. More jokes! Classic Quizmaster. Keep it light. Here, folks, just like I thought my wife... Just like I thought my wife was the light of my life. Dude, Hugo, you got this literature stuff, right? Does Franz Kafka have a rational fear of one day waking up as a large, grotesque insect like... The answer is yes. This is the continent that encompasses... Blah. This is the continent that encompasses the realms of Gondor, Rohan, Mordor, and Lothlorien. Other noble sites include Isengard, the Mirkwood, and Rivendell. What is the Elvish name for this Oh my god, really? Well, it's not Endor or Hoth. Arano? Is this when I tell everybody that I am not a big Lord of the Rings fan? Let's go with the one with the most vowels! Ah, fuck. Oh, this one. This one I do know. Edgar Rice Burroughs. Edmond Dantes is better known as this man. Edmond Dantes is better known as this man. Dantes. Nope. I think it's Count of Monte Cristo. Yeah!
Correct.
Quizmaster walks around the room. I think he's doing crowd work. He stops by mine and Hugo's table. Whoa! Nice cheese plate you got there. Thank you? How's that cheese tasting, big guy? Good. Ha ha ha! Great. Cheese used to be my favorite food, but I developed a lactose intolerance later in life. I'm sorry to hear that. I also developed clinical depression. Oh. But people won't tell you to just get over your lactose intolerance, right? Nobody, have you tried exercising to get rid of your debilitating dairy allergy, or you just need to choose to not let your throat close up when you eat brie. Anything? Does that scan? I'm trying to workshop my routine here. Quizmaster Quinn wanders to another table. Who wants to start the next round? More cheers from the audience. The next round is cinema! Yes! Oh man, I love movies! Sometimes I'll retreat into them for days on end, because obsessing over a fictional universe is easier than engaging with my real emotions and problems. Frodo Baggins, am I right? Is he okay? I think it's just his character. Oh, no. I hope? How's your cinema? Spotty. I don't know a lot about movies, but if there are any questions about bad horror movies, I can be of service. Yes! That is my forte! Bad horror movies! That's my jam! That's an interesting one. It's a bit of a guilty pleasure. Oh. Mine's not guilty. In The Return of the Jedi, what does Luke ask Leia if she remembers? Trying to run through the movie in my head. I honestly don't know, guys. Let's go with their mother. Hooray! What entertainer makes a fourth wall-breaking appearance in the film Gremlins 2? That's Hulk Hogan. What do you mean incorrect? He was in that movie! Wasn't he? I'm sorry. Which of these 80s horror movie does not feature an Indian burial ground as part of a setting? That one does. That one does. Well, it's not really an Indian burial ground. It's a pet burial ground. Dude, Hugo, help me out. It's a pet, but is it? Okay.
No.
I'm sorry. I look over to their table and give them a friendly but competitive nod and lock eyes with Brian. He gets a much sterner nod. And the next category is wrestling. Okay, we're totally boned. Hugo grabs my arm. Wait, I got this.
Ah.
Huh? Man, you know who I want to wrestle with? Literally anyone. I crave human interaction. Please put me in a chokehold. What the fuck? Please, it has been so long since I've been held. I can only process my emotions with making jokes out of them. Let's start the quiz. Remember that this is the lightning round. The first people to answer gets the points. Shit. I look over to Hugo. He's focused. He's in it to win it. Question 1. This was the original name of Stone Cold Steve Austin in his debut for the WWE. Hugo's hand shoots up.
Hey.
Yes. The enthusiastic one over there. Steve Austin debuted as the Ringmaster. That is correct. Points to real monsters. Next question. This city was the location of the first ever WrestleMania. Hugo's hand shoots up once again.
Oh.
Yes, the one who looks like he has known the answer for his entire life. The first WrestleMania was held in New York, at Madison Square Garden in 1985. Another correct answer for real monsters. Hugo's destroying these questions. He's so passionate about this. I've never seen him act like this before. It's honestly kind of hot. Ooh, a tough one. This title match went down in history as the shortest match at WrestleMania to date. Hugo jumps up, more excited than I've ever seen him. Chavo versus Kane.
Oh.
Sorry, Bucko, but that's incorrect. The answer is actually Daniel Bryan versus Sheamus at WrestleMania 28. No, that's absolutely wrong. The real record is Chavo Guerrero versus Kane, WrestleMania 24, March 30th, 2008. Kane took down Chavo with one chokeslam and pinned him for the 3 count. I will not stand for this travesty. Hey man, I'm just reading from the card here. I don't actually write these. Well, you're still wrong. What are you, my ex-wife? The crowd erupts in laughter. Hugo blushes. He retreats back to his chair. Fine.
Ah.
Wow, Hugo seems real fired up about that. Where did he get this encyclopedic knowledge of wrestling? How do you know so much about wrestling? Oh, you just pick up stuff. That sounds suspect, but it seems like he doesn't want to talk about it. I turn my attention back to the quizmaster. Alright. Looks like we're down to the final category, and it's a close one between Provolone 2, Lost in New York, Brian Matt High Five, and Real Monsters. Hugo and I high five. We look over to Brian and Matt, Carmencita and Daisy all playfully give us thumbs down and sticks their tongues out. I eat a big chunk of cheddar without breaking eye contact and just show them how serious I am. The final category is cool animals. Animals, huh? I can never take care of another living thing. Hell, I can barely take care of myself. Haha, I'm falling apart. I don't like this guy. Anyway, here's the questions. The Canary Islands were named after what kind of animal? Is this a trick question? Bird. What?
Wrong.
What is the last animal that appears in the dictionary? Zebu. What animal has the thickest concentration of fur in nature?
Incorrect.
Why am I wrong? Alright, I'm just gonna come around and collect your scorecards and we'll see who came out to. Remember, the winning team gets a $25 gift card to Phil's Auto Care. If you need car part, Phil will fulfill all your needs. Everyone oohs and ahs. God, I want that gift card. Quizmaster goes in the back to tally up the score. I pick at what's left of the cheese plate. There's a bit of brie here that tastes absolutely divine on a cracker with a little bit of honey and dried apricot. So what are your plans after a big win? I'll probably retire, take Amanda somewhere tropical, drink something out of a coconut. Always wanted to do that. What about you? Probably take my winnings to Colin's gambling ring, bet it all on black, walk out of there with more rubber bands in the shape of animals than I know what to do with. Bold, but I like your style. You want the last piece of Havarti? Nah, that's all you. You definitely earned it. After a couple minutes, the quizmaster jogs back to the room. Everyone immediately quiets down, waiting with bated breath for the results. Who will win the coveted gift card? Not me, because I suck at cool animals, apparently. I really hope it's us. Hey, everybody! We had a great night. Lots of goofs, lots of laughs, little bit of light crying in the back, but that's neither here nor there. Here was a close game, but the winner of tonight's trivia contest is Purple 2, lost in New York. Come on down, get you a gift card for the God, I can't do this anymore. Please just take the gift card. Brian and Matt run up and gab the coupon and bow to the drawing room. I'm sorry, I don't know animals. We'll get them next time, Ellis. They haven't heard the last of real monsters. Hugo and I walk back towards our cul-de-sac, full of cheese and sense of defeat. Brian's good, but I saw some technical weaknesses there, which I think we can exploit for the next trivia night. He seemed weak on literature. I think if we can establish ourselves early on, it would hurt team morale. Maybe it would get them more focused on the cheese than winning. You're right. Next time, we'll be prepared. Shame about that one wrestling question, though. I'm not kidding. I plan to write a strongly worded letter to whoever employed that man. Come on. There's got to be a story there. What do you mean? You didn't even stop to think. You pulled that wrestling knowledge out like you were there, at the ring yourself. Oh, it's, stuff I know. Dude, I'm gonna ask again. Hugo, I figured you'd be better at lying after dealing with every kid in school for as long as you have. It's embarrassing. Dude, I don't care how embarrassing it is. You know what's actually embarrassing? Not being able to explain basic algebra to your daughter. You know what's definitely not embarrassing? Knowing stuff about wrestling. Hugo sighs. Alright, if you really want to know, just follow me. Hugo leads me to his house at the edge of the cul-de-sac. We step inside, and his house is exactly what I expected it to be. Neat and filled top to bottom with books and art. Welcome to my home. Sorry it's so messy. His house is actually spotless. I follow him down the hallway. What are we doing? Hugo opens the door and ushers me inside. It's pitch black. He closes the door behind us. Hugo flips a switch and I finally understand. Holy shit, dude. Curio cabinets packed with in-box wrestling action figures line the walls, along with posters, cardboard cutouts, and every piece of wrestling memorabilia imaginable. A giant widescreen TV sits on a decked-out media stand. I'm speechless. I look over at Hugo, who's hovering by the door, doing everything to avoid eye contact. This is really embarrassing. Dude, this is the coolest thing I've ever seen. Are you kidding? Look at all this stuff. This must have taken you forever to collect. Can I touch this? Go ahead. I pick up one of his replica championship belts and toss it over my shoulder. Do you smell what I'm cooking? I think the line is, it's meatballs. Sorry, I don't watch a lot of wrestling, but I think it's cool how passionate you are about this. Yeah, I am. I really like wrestling. He's blushing so hard right now. Hugo, you bought the wrong kinds of pizza rolls again. Oh, that's Ernest. Looks like Ernest just got home. He's yelling from the hallway. I can see Hugo immediately deflate. I told you, those pizza rolls have less sodium. I just want you to be healthy, son. Ernest comes into Hugo's wrestling room and looks around with disgust. Notices me and scoffs. I thought nobody was allowed in your precious wrestling room. I never said that. I just said you're not allowed to take the action figures out of their boxes and post them so that they're having sex with each other. Ernest gets flustered. Yeah, well, whatever. I'm gonna go throw eggs at stuff. Have fun with your stupid wrestling crap. Ernest leaves. Then a moment later pops his head back in the room. And your stupid friend. Ernest storms back out of the room. I hear a door slam. Hugo wearily runs his hand through his hair. Sorry about him. I'm sorry that I have to keep apologizing about him. He's just going through a phase, I guess. I try so hard to impress him, but it's obvious that no matter what I do, he hates me. Ernest has this thing against authority figures, and you don't get much more authoritative than a teacher dad. My ex, he gets to be the fun weekend dad, and I'm just, he got his homework in on time. Hey, you love him and you're looking out for his best interests. Take it from one dad to another. Someday, he'll come to appreciate you. Maybe not someday soon, but someday. I hope so. Hey, thanks for letting me vent. Hugo glances at his watch.
Hey.
Suppose it's getting kind of late. Let's do trivia again sometime soon?
Hey.
I would absolutely love to. I start to leave. And hey, thanks for showing me your wrestling stuff. Maybe you can tell me some more about it next time. Hugo smiles. That would be amazing. I'll catch you around.
Hey.
It only takes a minute to walk back home. Amanda's sitting on the couch, reading a book about female photographers. Wow, I thought you didn't like reading. I don't. This book is all pictures. And even then, my patience is being tried. Did you get to eat all the cheese your little heart desired? I am a happy little cheese monster. But I made sure to leave room for dinner. Who wants breakfast for dinner? Hash browns! Okay. Toast dipped an egg! Oh. Blueberry pancakes! Well, only if you'll help me make them. You know I'm the world's best blueberry sprinkler, and also totally amazing at heating up the maple syrup in the microwave. Now tell me about that cheese board. Amanda and I spend the evening cooking an elaborate breakfast with everything we can find inside the fridge. I tell her all about the trivia, but leave out the parts about Hugo being into wrestling. I figure she would probably find some nefarious way to use that information for a better grade. Oh. Did I get a bad grade because I didn't know anything about animals? Oh, yay!
I'm JK rolling with delight.
Awesome. Do it once, do it right. Gas is cheaper in suburbs. Is it? Well, it's been a long day. I'm just about ready to pack it in. After a few bites of ice cream from the freezer, I turn off all the lights and walk down the hall to my room. I wonder if Amanda's still awake. That kid'll need some sleep. As I pass the room, I can hear a faint sound, but I can't quite make out what it is. I get a little closer. Is she crying? I knock gently on the door. Hey, Amanda. Crying immediately stops. Not right now. Her voice sounds strange. She sniffles. I need to make sure she's okay. I open the door. Oh, Amanda Panda? In the dark, I can see Amanda's outline in the middle of her bed, knees hugged against her body. Is everything okay? I don't want to talk about it. Did something happen? No, nothing happened. Go away! Amanda. Get out! Okay, okay. I quickly leave her room and shut the door behind me. Once the door closes, I can hear her crying again. Wow. What has her so upset? She seemed fine earlier. She's usually so open with me. Did I do something wrong? Is she mad at me? I guess if she wasn't before, she definitely is now. I can't even remember the last time she snapped at me like that. I have a hard time falling asleep, but when I finally do, I'm still thinking about Amanda. After a long night of very little sleep, I roll out of bed and make myself a pot of coffee. Amanda should be up for school soon. Maybe she'll be willing to talk to me about whatever's bothering her. About 10 minutes before she's supposed to leave, Amanda comes out of her room and makes a beeline for the freezer. Morning, Amanda. Morning. She drops a frozen waffle into the toaster and slams the freezer door, and she won't look at me. Yikes. So, anything big going on at school today? No. Okay. Do you need a ride to school? No. Want some coffee? Amanda pulls the toaster lever up and takes her still freezer burned waffle out before it's finished cooking. I have to go. Amanda picks up her bag and storms out. Oh. Okay. I haven't seen her act like this in a long time. It's unusually short-lived, but it always hurts. Hopefully this blows over and things are back to normal soon. I sit back in the kitchen table and look at the pictures of Amanda and I hanging on the wall. In it, I'm teaching her to ride her bike. Her face is a mixture of excitement and pure, unadulterated fear. I remember how determined she was. Every time she would fall off and scrape her knee, she would get up and try again. Finally, I had to stop her because she was bleeding everywhere. And she started to cry because she didn't think she needed bandages and she wanted to keep trying. As I put the bike away, she stood up in the middle of the street and screamed. Then I took her for ice cream and it was like nothing even happened. After giving it a bit of thought, I decided that if I force her to talk about it, I'm only going to make things worse. But I have an idea. I start rummaging around for ingredients. I hear Amanda walk in the door. Instead of heading for the kitchen like she usually does, she makes a beeline to her room. She's clearly trying to avoid me. Hey, Pumpkin! What? Can you come here for a sec? There's a moment of silence. Yeah. I wanted to say sorry about last night. I'm just worried about you, kiddo. I get scared when I know something's wrong, and I get even more scared when I feel like I can't do anything about it. So just, whatever it is, and you don't have to tell me if you don't want to, but whatever it is, just know that you have a dad in your corner who wants you to be happy. Honey, you know I'm bad with words, so I was hoping I could speak a language we both understand. I pull a cake out of the refrigerator and place it on the table. Hopefully the frosting has set by now. Ta-da! Dad. Oh. Oh. It took me a really long time because I ran out of red frosting somewhere around sad and had to start over, and this is beautiful. It's strawberry. Amanda gives me a big old hug. I grab some plates and forks and serve us some delicious cake. So, it's really stupid. What is? This whole thing. I know I've been really weird lately and there's just... I don't even know how to explain it. I feel like I might have to make you a chart. I'm listening. Do you want me to take notes? I guess I should start from the top. So, you know how Emma R. is going to that really fancy art school in California, right? Emma R. The best friend. You got it. Wow, proud of you. Anyway, ever since she got the acceptance letter, I've been feeling like she's drifting away, you know? And she's been spending a lot more time with Grace and Emma P, and I thought it was all in my head for a while, but then I found out from Rosie M that both of the Emmas, Grace and Noah, all went to a party at Mackenzie F's. On the same night, they all told me they were busy studying for the Calc AB final. Yikes. So, another important piece of information is, God, this is embarrassing. I have a crush on Noah. And, that's the thing. What? Whoa. I had no idea. I definitely didn't know that, okay? You're a bad liar. So are you. I learned from the worst. Anyway, so the only person I told about the crush was Emma R, and she promised not to tell anybody. I didn't confront them about the party thing because I didn't want to start drama, so I just kept quiet and kept going on about my business. And then one day I invite everybody to go get nachos in the mall, and after not texting me back for like 2 hours, even though none of them ever put their phones down for more than 60 seconds, they all say they're busy. Like, simultaneously. So I tell them, never mind, I'll just eat nachos at home, right? But we're out of chips, and I really, really, really wanted nachos. Totally understandable. So I go to the mall anyway to get food. I get to the food court, and who do I see there but Grace, Emma P, Emma R, and Noah, all hanging out together and eating nachos without me. What? It gets better. I'm standing by the escalators watching them, and I realize that Noah has his arm around Emma R, which is kind of weird, right? But then they kiss. No. Yeah, I know. So I storm over there, and I'm like, hey! And Grace drops the nacho on her shirt because of course she does. And Emma R is just glares at me. Grace. Nothing is coming up. I don't know who that is. Grace is the gossipy one? I know! Grace is the one nobody really likes. Or I guess that's me now. But anyway, nobody will say anything, and I'm just like, you guys suck, which I realize is not the most eloquent thing to say, but I was very angry and really embarrassed, and I just wanted to get out of there. So I left, without nachos, might I add, which only further contributed to the shitty day, and I immediately drafted a super long text to the group chat, asking them why they've been so weird. And I wrote another one to Emma R asking how long the Noah thing's been going on, and sorry, I know that it's a lot. Are you still following? I'm a little confused. I'm totally into this. Oh, okay, get a load of this. Emma R says, you know what? Let me just read it to you. Amanda pulls out her phone and reads, word for word, an arduously long string of text messages. Can you believe that? I cannot believe that. I care so much about Amanda's social life and mental well-being, but man, do I not understand what she's talking about. This is all beyond me, but I am trying my hardest to be supportive. They were dating in secret for like months. So I told her that she's being a real terrible friend, and she's like, well, if you think I'm so terrible, then just stop being my friend. And I was like, okay. And then she left me on read. And then, wait. Left me on read? What's that? Oh, like, she saw my message and didn't reply. And I know because there are red receipts. Okay. I don't know what red receipts are, but I'm just going to nod and pretend like I understand. Gotcha. So while this is all happening, I'm talking to Emma P about how mad I am because she's at least being kind of reasonable. And I'm venting to her about how pissed I am at everybody and stuff. And then out of nowhere, Noah texts me and is like, how could you say that about me? And I was like, say what about you? And he tells me that Emma P sent screenshots of everything. I told her to the group chat that I got kicked out of. Alright, I think he lost me at screenshots, but that definitely sounds bad. There's so much more, but honestly, it's all just really stupid teenager stuff. The bottom line is that everybody dropped me, half my grade hates me, and now I have no friends. Huh. Amanda? I'm so sorry. I almost expected it from everyone else, but Emma R's been there since Mom died. I can't believe she would just stab me in the back like that. I'm not even mad that she's dating Noah. I'm just upset that she lied to me about it for so long. Amanda stabs at the remnants of her cake. Okay, I take it back. I am kind of mad that she's dating Noah. Like, what did I do wrong? Why did everyone just suddenly decide I'm not cool anymore? Why wasn't I enough? Why I don't understand. As mad as I am at everyone, like, I miss them, Dad. Amanda looks so digested I almost can't take it. What could I possibly say to help? Anyways, that's it. And the whole sordid tale. Thanks for listening. Tune in next week for more hot gossip. Wow. I know it's pretty dumb. It's not dumb. No, it's a stupid thing to be upset over. Amanda, your feelings are real. Don't ever be mad at yourself for having feelings. I guess. and that you've secretly been a robot who's been approximating human feelings this whole time. Dad, if I was a robot, I would have transformed into a monster truck a long time ago. But seriously, I know you probably don't want advice, but I feel like it's my duty as dad to bestow upon you a few nuggets of fatherly wisdom. High school sucks. Honey, high school sucks. You make friends with people just because they're there. And when you're still living in your hometown, there's a pretty small pool of people to choose from. But once you go to college and once you get out into the real world, you're going to be exposed to all sorts of people, and it's going to be easier to make friends with people who really get you. Some of those friendships can last a lifetime. I mean, look at me and Craig. And some of them only last a little while, and that's okay too. You're going to make so many awesome new friends at art school. Ultimately, I think this is way more about their character than it does about yours, because you're amazing, and if they can't see that, well, that's their problem. I'll keep that in mind. I look down at the table. Did we just eat that whole cake? Yes, we did just eat that whole cake. Well, good talk. Amanda gets up to go to her room. Before she closes the door, she turns around. Hey, Pops. Yep. Thank you. You're always welcome. Love you, Amanda.
I love you too, Dad.
Oh, so sweet.
Welcome. You've got
Next
dads.
time. Bye.